You're not filming, are you?
Yes, sir. Say something to the people, Ryder.
Peace, love, and power from the Most High. That's all I got to say, man. He keeps us safe. He keeps us in a direction. He keeps us in forward motion. He keeps us strong, full of courage to face our challenges. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's my guy right there. Ryder. Hey.
He'll be like,
I'm killing the black with the orange. Like, what's going on?
Now it's no homeward bound, I'm bound by the drive, put it all on the line. Fire for the sky, got the fire in my eyes, my heart heavy, I don't heed. I keep speed limits and live in LR3s. I live in the left lane for a living. Only limits I believe in is be a dissonant secret I'm a beating.
So, we're in West Virginia. Believe it or not, this big wall you see, it's a flood wall to stop Huntington, West Virginia from getting flooded right over that cliff. And on the other side of that steel is the river. Probably should have recorded me coming down here. It's pretty interesting getting in here. The entrance is all the way down here, but you had to back in. You had to back into the break in the flood wall and then get down here to where I got loaded. Enough of the talking. Let's get to it. This is going up to Oaks Park, New York, upstate New York, where I'm gonna pick up a load in Governor, New York. After that, it's up there near Rochester, Oaks Park. The Governor's up near Niagara Falls. Needless to say, we're gonna do it like we always do it. This is simple, it's easy, it's straps and edge protectors. That's what it is. I got a 53-foot trailer. A lot of people, sometimes a lot of the new guys that come in and they ask me they ask me, they get confused on where to throw straps, right? So there's an easy way if you're ever confused or you have a question and you have a load that's pretty much straightforward, such as this one. It's not a whole bunch of pieces. You got a load that's pretty much straightforward. It's like just like this one. It's not a whole bunch of pieces and puzzles. Whether you got a 53-foot bed or you got a 48, it doesn't matter. There's a way that you can be confident and strap it down and be DOT legal. Now the first things first is 2 straps in the first 4 feet, right? So we want 2 straps in the first 4 feet. DOT wants us, after that, to have a strap, at least 1 strap every 10 feet afterwards. So again, there's a little bit of math involved. So if we have a 48-foot bed, we divide that by 4, that's 12 straps. Now, so if this was a 48 and if this was a 48 and my load was from front all the way to back, every 4 feet I could throw a strap. I can't go wrong. I can't go wrong. You're gonna make the weight because you're gonna cover your weight. It is a lot of straps. 12 straps is a lot of straps. But you're gonna make the weight, you're gonna cover the weight, you'll be legal, and you don't have to sit there and think about where you throw your straps. Period. Now with a 53, it's still the same thing. But you don't have to do that extra 13, you know, the number 13. You don't have to do the 13th strap. every 4 feet, throw a strap. Now that's just for people who are sitting, because I've literally had people ask me, well, how do I know what the first 4 feet is? Fellas, ladies and gentlemen, how long is your arm? I know that my arm, I have an extra long reach. My arm is 34 and a half. My reach is 34 and a half. That's almost 3 feet. So, I mean, it's really not hard to see 4 feet on your trailer. Most trailers have ways that you could tell. Right here is every 2 feet for me. 2 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet. So, a little bit of common sense. But if you're ever confused on where to throw straps and how to throw straps and how many, and if you're legal, the way that you can just dead all of that is to throw a strap every 4 feet. You can't lose. You can't go wrong. You'll be legal. You'll have your weight covered. Now again, these are for loads that aren't piecey and puzzly, because then you'll have to throw straps in certain weak points of the load or certain points in the load that can be compromised. But when you have wood, anything that's straightforward, that's not PC and that's not a puzzle like this, whether it be wood or steel, every 4 feet, you can't go wrong. You don't have to call anybody and ask. You don't have to worry about DOT telling you you're not legal. All you got to do is throw a strap every 4 feet. And you're good. That said, we're going to get to this one. I'm not going to throw 12 straps because I don't need 12 straps, because I know I don't need 12 straps. I can dictate 10 feet without looking at it. I'm confident in my securement. And I just don't need to throw 12 straps. The load is 46,000 pounds, I believe, and even if it was 48,000 pounds, DOT requirement is to at least cover half of that 48,000. So really, I only need 24,000 pounds worth of securement per DOT. However, we all know, for me, that's unacceptable. I'm not hearing it. I don't trust it. So I will be throwing close to the 48,000 pounds in straps, which will come out to be somewhere around 9 straps, maybe 8 straps. Either way, you guys will rock with me. We're gonna get to it. I don't know what else to say. All right. So I set up my straps. I got 2 in the first 4 feet. I'm gonna do 8 straps. 8 times 5 is 40,000. That said, we're gonna throw them. Want to use edge protectors. Why are we going to use edge protectors? When do we use edge protectors? That still will cut my straps in half, so I'm gonna put some edge protectors on. But we can get to it. Huntington, West Virginia, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day out. Another day gifted. So let's count our winches up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Thankfully. Get up there, I can't put the edge protectors on. Then I gotta come back and I gotta unloosen it. That's just extra work, extra time, extra steps. The less steps you gotta take, and I mean steps with your feet. Walking around the truck, up and down the flatbed. The less steps, the better, right? It's not to say I don't make mistakes, because I do all the time, and I kick myself all the time. Like, man, all that, nothing. I gotta go back over there, make it right. All right. So I'll leave some slack. Stuck on something. There it is. Why don't I keep my straps on the winches? 1, they wear from the elements, the rain, the cold, even the sun. The sun wears the straps as well. The sun is a beast. Salt from the roads in the winters. Also, I don't want them to get taken. Depending on where you live, straps can go for some money. I don't want my straps to get taken. So I don't want my straps to get stolen. Therefore, that's another reason I don't want them. Another reason why I don't leave them on the winch is because I can get a tighter fit quicker. Now, I didn't say I can get a tighter fit than if you do it the other way. I said I can get a tighter fit quicker than I can if I was to leave them on. Reason being is if I leave the straps on the winch, I'm gonna have to winch it down more times than if I fold it like that. And going down the road, that winch is gonna turn with vibration, and it's likely that these things can loosen up. I don't want to deal with that. I want to be confident. I want to be confident, and I want to be sure, and I don't want to have to second guess my straps. Do I have to twist my straps? No, I do not. Reason being, for me, and for all those people who's gonna say something, I got this from a vet, an old man, darn near in his 70s, been driving his whole life, flatbedding, and he was the one that told me, you do not need to strip, you don't need to twist your straps unless the load is 6 feet or higher. It's the tall loads that when you're going down the road, your straps are gonna vibrate and make sounds and loosen because of vibration. So it's not 6 feet or higher, I don't need to twist my straps. And really you don't need, and it's not mandatory, to twist them at all. So all strapped up. I left a little slack in each so I can go throw the edge protectors up here. Here you see, we got a wounded strap, right? A strap isn't put out of service unless it's damaged. The damage, from my understanding, someone can help me out with that. Don't quote me on it. Don't everybody hop in the comments and assassinate me. But from my understanding, it's 3/4 of an inch. Any blemish that's 3/4 of an inch or greater, you got to replace the strap or use your common sense. If the strap, that's frayed. If the strap is slit, you should just replace it, period. That slit completely compromises the working load limit on the strap. I'll snap straps just strapping them down because of a slit in the strap. So that said, let's get these edge protectors on. gotta go back. We gotta go back down there and to 20th Street to get back to the scale. Hey, do not say nothing about that pigeon. The pigeons are disrespectful in New York, and I have not had time to get to the truck wash yet. That said, bear with me. Please forgive me. That said, please forgive me. Let's get down here to 20th Street, get on the scale, and get out of here and head upstate New York. Thank you, boss. Hey, you have a blessed weekend. Or blessed week. Lost, right? Have a good one. Till the next time. All right, let's walk through it real quick. We got 47,000 pounds. 47,000 pounds. Wow. We're gonna replace this right now. See it? That's just from me winching down on it. All right, let's walk through it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straps. Each strap has a working load limit of 5,400 pounds. We're only going to count the 5,000. That way the 400 off of each strap, which will work equal 3,200 extra pounds, works in our favor. 5 times 8 is 40,000. We've covered more than half the load. The load is 46,000 pounds. We've covered more than half the load. And so we're DOT legal, right? That's right. The aggregate working load limit is all my securement devices added up together, and we just did that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, plus another 3,200. That's 43,200 pounds is the aggregate of working load, is the aggregate working load limit. Man, that's a tongue twister. So we're gonna get to going upstate. I'm gonna replace this. Strap is replaced. Let's get on the road. Y'all know what it is. Be cool. Stay fresh. Put golf first. Choicemas all the time.